Hi, Zachary C Ashby of Pacific Northwest Family Law. I wanted to take a moment and maybe make a statement about some of our core beliefs at P&W Family Law. It's something that helps us determine whether to take on clients, whether their cause is truly righteous, whether we're a good fit for them and we can work with them well and be successful with them. One of the main things is that we highly value clear and honest communication. We don't care if our clients have skeletons in the closet, if they've done bad things in the past, if maybe they really do resent their ex, or maybe they really don't want a 50-50 plan. We also want to know, we need that honest, clear communication. And when we find that our clients don't give us that communication, we end the relationship because we know we can't help them very well. It's a bad sign if we find out they're lying to us, because it probably means that they're not being honest with other people and the court. It's going to come back to harm them and us and everything else. So another prime characteristic we look for is that our clients are willing to take direction and consider our advice. So, for example, if we look at a string of we usually like our clients to be able to continue to converse with their soon-to-be ex. But we also like to know about the communication, and so if we find that maybe the communication or the relationship tends to be manipulative, for example, we'll often recommend you really need to stop communication and have communication go through us, so we can prevent you from being manipulated, from making bad decisions, from either. And manipulation comes in a lot of different forms. It can be you're manipulated into getting angry, or you're manipulated into giving in, or you're manipulated into saying things that you wouldn't normally say. Lots of different forms of manipulations. It tends to be that the people we love and we're close with the most know exactly what buttons to push to get the reaction that they want. And so if we see that kind of thing is going on, we'll give that advice. Hey, let the communication come through us. If the person is overly concerned, or they allow themselves to be manipulated by the other side, they will ignore us and continue to have those conversations continue to be manipulated, and that's a warning sign to us that maybe we're not the right fit. Because we want there to be healthy communication, and sometimes you need a pause in communication, especially at the beginning of a case or for a while, until things are on even ground again. And there's a lot of different ways of advice. So we might advise a client to, hey, it'd be a good idea to make these payments, or agree to send extra child or spousal support, or pay these bills. And if the client says no, if they're hell-bent on making the minimum payment because of whatever reason, and it's not a rational decision, we find that we don't have as much success, because the end result will be worse for those clients who take those those actions that will harm the other side. I've said before that the judge is looking to figure out who the bad guy is, and if they can figure that out, it makes their job easier, because they know if there's a close decision, they're going to find for the other side. Now, that doesn't mean that you should roll over on everything, but of course taking guidance. And then another key value that we look for and that we find works well is that we have a truly collaborative strategy with our clients. Our job is to come up with tactics, with strategy, with a plan. The client's job is to try and understand that, be on board with that, and work towards that strategy. We've seen a lot of different ways of doing divorce. We've seen a lot of different ways of doing it badly, and we've seen ways of doing it well. And our strategies, we plan things out. We don't just go in and do motions. We try and look at for the end result and look for the ultimate goals of our clients and for the health of their family, to protect their assets. And if a client isn't willing to do that with us, if they're only looking for short-term gains to win small battles because they want to sock it to their ex, and often people will take that approach, we find that that's not a value that we share. And so values, those kind of values are very important to us. We train our staff, we train our attorneys on ways to implement those or recognize those and recognize when, and we talk to our clients about those things, and when it works out very well, and we have success. So if you have any questions for us about that or anything else, you can send us a message on Instant Messenger. Please like our Facebook page. If you have other questions or want to reach out to us, you can email us at info@pnwfamilylaw.com, or you can call us 509-866-4111. Thank you.